Good evening, folks. It is the start of week 7. Week 7, right? You got that? 6 weeks in, halfway through a 12-week transformation. It's very exciting. I got some good news today, some bad news. I mean, somewhere in there. I got my body fat checked, and I lost a full percentage over the last 2 weeks or so. And it's good, that I'm losing body fat. But it's kind of disheartening a little bit, because I realized today that I'm not going to be able to make my goal of 13% body fat by the end of those 12 weeks. And I was talking to my guy Matt Biss today, and he was messing with me because here I am with these great numbers, I'm losing 0.5% of body fat each week, and for a guy my size, that's a pretty big deal. That's substantial. It means that I'm taking off about 3 pounds of fat off my body every week for the last 6 weeks. But I was disheartened, and he said I looked depressed about it. And I was a little, because I realized that I had set a goal, and I know I'm not going to get it. And in one right, it's disheartening, but another, it's kind of eye-opening, because I have to realize that sometimes you enter a contest like this, you enter a challenge like this, and you think, oh yeah, 12 weeks, I'm going to become a supermodel. I'm going to be on stage, I'm going to have a six-pack abs, I'm going to be some sexy man beast, but when you get down to it, you can't rush things like that. You can't put everything into a transformation and do it the right way and still get those things done. I mean, sure, I'm getting good successes, but there's a lot of time between now and the day that I die, right? Lots of it. And I'm not going to be able to achieve all my goals in 12 weeks. It's kind of ridiculous. We were talking about it today, and the people who win contests don't have astronomical goals. They have medium-sized goals, and they're able to achieve that. The guys like me and a lot of you I know, we're not going to get there in 12 weeks. It's just not going to happen. But you got to realize that this isn't a 12-week thing. It's a lifetime thing. It's a change of lifestyle. Think about that, the style, not a lifetime period. I mean, what's 12 weeks? It's 3 months of your life. Do you want to be like that for 3 months? Do you want to be like that for 3 years, 30 years? That's the big question. It's not all about a time period. It's not about achieving one goal in a certain time period. It's about achieving a goal, no matter how long that takes. I realized today that even at this current pace, I would have to go another 16 weeks on this current program to achieve my goal. And even then, who knows what's going to change. I'm probably going to hit a plateau at some point, and who knows. But I know that I want to look a certain way. I want to feel a certain way. And I'm going to get there. And I know that these 12 weeks are a sort of initial push in that right direction. And I'm making success, and I'm making strides. And this is just like a launch, You get into it, you learn how diet and exercise affect your life, and you use that to help set a baseline for the rest of your life. And I know that I'm not there yet, and I know that I'm not going to get there in the next 6 weeks as I finish this challenge, but I'm going to try real hard, and I'm not going to give up. But I'm going to get there.